Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
And what's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle. What's next on your bucket list for travel?
I want to go to Australia. I've never eaten kangaroos, chicken, who knows.
How many states would you say you've lived in?
I grew up outside Boston, and then I lived in New Orleans.
Yeah, you don't have a Boston accent at all.
I don't.
Which is good. I have an opening question for you. How do you feel about guys that have droids instead of iPhones?
I do cat rescue.
How many cats do you currently own?
I currently have 2. You look very wary when you ask that question.
Well, you know the stigmatism of cat ladies.
Crazy cat lady?
Crazy cat ladies.
No.
You have go-to shows that you watch?
If I'm watching reality, it's probably the Kardashians.
There's no shame in that. As a guy, you probably shouldn't admit that you watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and it was good because it's dramatic. It's like the Brady Bunch.
When I met Adam, I just wasn't able to get to know him.
Adam was very a fixture on the wall, like furniture. I didn't get a lot of back and forth emotional energy. I felt like I was talking to a dun-dun-dun family member.
I got a vibe that he was just telling me what I wanted to hear, and I didn't feel like I could trust him. How long would you date them before you would want to get into a committed relationship and start a family?
I don't know if that's a trick question or not.
I saw a tiny little panic attack flash across his face when I said that I helped run a cat rescue.
Okay, so how did you feel? Did anybody jump out at you?
But I do feel like there was a little bit of a connection with maybe 2.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I won't even ask you which 2 yet. I saw many examples here where you didn't respond to what they said at all. Just let me show you an example.
I do triathlons,
How many have you done?
maybe around 5.
I think that's amazing. So do you not watch a lot of TV? I did follow up because later on I said, and it was very shortly after that, I said, out of the 3 events, which one is your favorite event? And so, she said, oh, definitely swimming. I've swam my whole life. So I was listening.
This next example, Elena is telling Adam about her son, Adam. Again, no follow-up, takes the conversation down a strange path.
I have 2 exchange students.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Where are they from?
Spain and Vietnam.
Okay.
2 boys, 16. So they've been a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So I have a 25-year-old boy. So I was like, yeah, I remember that age. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
So.
Can be.
Yeah. Well, and they're not yours, so they're going to be 10 times better.
Yeah, of course,
so,
of course.
And they have.
How do you feel about the Oregon Ducks uniforms?
The Oregon Ducks uniforms.
Again, there's more to the story. She said she's from Oregon, and so anyone involved with sports or anything, and we had talked about sports, said that every woman is shaking her head no at me right now, but the Oregon Ducks are known for the uniform. So I did, there was more of a transition to that.
That was not an edit. We didn't edit that. That was the actual flow. No, I'm wanting you to learn from it.
I hear you. I really am, because now I'm I can't wait to go out and listen and follow up and do all those things.